Before our last story tonight, let me ask you a question. Despite getting adequate sleep, have you ever woken up with a fuzzy head, a queasy feeling and a pit in your stomach? If yes, you could be suffering from a hangover even if you were completely sober the night before. We are talking about an emotional hangover. What does it mean? It is the emotional residue from the events of the previous day. Much like an alcohol hangover, an emotional hangover is a physical repercussion, which is why you can wake up feeling physically tired and emotionally drained. A disclaimer here, emotional hangover is not an official medical term, but experts say it is a common phenomenon. Why is that? Because life can be stressful. It's as simple as that. Today, humans are more stressed than ever before. 4 in 10 people regularly experience a lot of stress the world over. And when you fall asleep at night, this stress doesn't just go away. We are not blank slates every morning. Let me tell you why. On any given day, different people have different stressors. It could be a fight, a disagreement, news about wars and famine, a horror movie, or even a small interaction with an energy vampire. That's someone who saps your energy. There is a long list, but big or small, these are all emotional experiences, and they manifest as physical reactions because our minds and bodies are connected. When we are stressed, our fight or flight system is activated. Stress hormones are released. Our brain is a mental tug of war, has a mental tug of war. It manages different emotions at once, like anger and anxiety. At the same time, the brain tempers our emotions with logic and decisions. It tries to react rationally. That's a lot of management. And these mental acrobatics can be exhausting, mentally, emotionally, and physically. So when the moment passes, the body goes into damage repair mode. The brain digests all the information and the body tries to rest. And this process is crucial. It demands not only energy, but your time as well. Now, sleep helps speed this up, but sometimes sleep is not enough, which is why there is a spillover on the next day. And this is what is called an emotional hangover. This phenomenon is both natural and pervasive, but its intensity varies depending on 2 things, the event and the person. For instance, emotional hangovers are more common among highly sensitive people, like empaths or those with social anxiety. To them, a minor argument can become amplified and lead to a hangover the next day. But to the less sensitive, it could be a social blip with fewer repercussions. And the reaction is completely subjective, and so are the solutions to cope with it. 42% adults reportedly go online. They use the internet as a coping mechanism, be it doom scrolling through reels or watching a TV show. And this may distract you, but screen time is not a hangover fix. In fact, it is training. So what is the sure shot first aid kit for an emotional hangover? According to experts, you can use alcohol hangover cures, rest and water. This will help conserve your energy. Once that is covered, try moderate exercise, meet some friends, or do what gives you joy. This will replenish your emotional fuel, and most of all, give yourself a break. Emotional hangovers are simply human. And like with alcohol, they get easier when you build stronger tolerance. So try to set better boundaries, actively process uncomfortable emotions, and maybe consider abstinence from whatever fuels your emotional hangovers, like a toxic job or a toxic relationship. We know it is a big ask, but it can also bring big rewards. Give it a thought. For all you know, the next emotional hangover may have a sobering effect.
Across continents, one powerful news source.
Bringing you diverse perspectives on the issues that matter.
We go beyond the boundaries to give you that little extra about every sporting moment.
So thank you for making Firstpost 5 million strong. We're counting on your support, and you can trust us to bring you the news unfiltered and unvarnished.
Climate change is on our doorstep. It's time for a revolution to take root. And it starts with 1.4 billion Indians. It starts with one tree. One tree for humanity. One tree for Mother Earth. One tree for our future. Project One Tree, a News 18 network initiative.
On this today, the T20 World Cup bandwagon fans moved across to the West Indies. What can you expect from this?
Hello, I'm Alison Green, coming to you from Durban, South Africa. Today we have a special show.
We start with a report on India's shifting nuclear posture. The first time since India officially became a nuclear power.
Hello and welcome to Firstpost America. I'm Aaron Ham, coming to you live from the nation's capital,